Hello YouTube, ladies, gentlemen and peeps. Welcome back. I'm your host, Random Reactions HD. And yeah, today is Wednesday and that is Walking Dead Wednesdays. And I hope everyone is well and having a good week so far. And yeah, as you can see, I will be reacting to a video called The Walking Dead Pilot Opening Scene Filming Location Then and Now. I've reacted to a couple of videos from this YouTuber. Adam was here, I think that's his channel name. Adam was here, yep. And yeah, I decided to check this one out because, you know, season 1, episode 1, the pilot is a great episode. And yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy, grab your favourite beer, beverage, pop soda, tea, coffee. You know the drill by now, as always. Got my tea. Cheers. Cheers. So without any further doodah diddly day, should we jump right into this, shall we? Okay, let's do this. In 3, 2... Hey, there it is. The iconic shot. Oh, cool. I'll put a link in the description below to Adam's channel, so you can go over there, check it out, subscribe and all that good stuff. Tell him that I sent you.
Okay, next location. This is a big one for me. We'll talk about it for a second. First of all, this brings me to Fairburn, Georgia. And this location here is a big one for me. About 11 years ago, maybe it was about 10 years ago. I think I was about a year late. Season 1 had already aired. It was on Netflix. I was recommended a show by my brother, actually, because he knew I liked horror. And he said, you know, this new show.
Fun fact, it was actually my brother that told me about the show being aired, and we watched it together, and that, like, the first season. And yeah, absolutely loved it, and I've watched all 11 seasons. I still can't believe that it's finished. Mental.
Show this.
But yeah, I watched it season 1, episode 1 back in 2010 when it first aired.
Zombie TV shows on. It's like one season has already been aired and watch it on Netflix, and it's called The Walking Dead. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And I didn't check it out immediately, but I did check it out, I don't know, a few weeks after. And I was blown away by this show. It was I don't know, it was.
So my question is, how come we can't get The Walking Dead? I can't anyway. I can't get The Walking Dead in the UK on Netflix.
It was like I was watching a film, but it was very cinematic, but it was about an hour, maybe 45 minutes long. And that first episode, I was like, this is going to be huge. This is going to be a big show.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but this is so well done, and it was just the equivalent of a very cinematic film, and it all started where I'm going here now. I'm kind of starting backwards and working my way up. But if you see this sign now,
Gas station,
you already know. If you're a Walking Dead fan, you already know where I am. Mm-hmm. So I'll talk about this here in a second. But I want to get to where the opening shot was.
Excuse me, little girl.
I'm going from memory here. I've watched this scene so many times. I think I have it. But the problem is, in real life, it's actually a pretty busy intersection. So I'm not going to get where I want. Maybe I will. I'm going to try to get over there so I can get that first shot. And the first shot is, it's Rick in his patrol car. And he's approaching this direction here. This is Fairburn Road, Fairburn, Georgia. And it's actually, I believe it's shot from that side. You can see, I'll zoom in. So imagine a desolate, empty road, right? Pretty busy. So this might be better.
Crazy.
Just imagine an empty intersection. You've got this patrol car coming this direction. There. And it slows down and it crosses the intersection and he parks it right there. There's a turned over semi or whatever, turned over vehicle there.
Still there.
Causes him to park it right there. Shot is in, something like that. When he gets out, he starts making his way that direction. And the camera kind of does this thing and it reveals the street name, the intersection name. It's Palmetto. It actually shows about that much. And then it goes off like that. So now Rick, he makes his way that direction, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to get there eventually.
Play Frogger. Blooming adverts.
Alright, I think it's safe to cross. There's a shot there. Rick makes his way, parks here. It's a slow moving scene, which is builds tension. You know what the fuck's going on. Comes this way. It doesn't show all this walking, but he eventually crosses here. There's a bunch of cars turned over and just parked here, so it's blocking a lot of scenery, but you're like, what the hell is going on? So, camera's over here. Then there's a cut, and you see him make his way down this hill. Eventually, the actual sign for the establishment, the gas station, is revealed. And this was all overgrown, probably intentionally. For the actual sign for the establishment, the gas station, is revealed. And so, camera's over here. Then there's a cut, and you see him make his way down this hill. Eventually, the actual sign for the establishment, the gas station, is revealed.
Doesn't say Texaco.
And this was all overgrown, probably intentionally, for filming.
Yep.
Maybe some cars here, but this is a shot of Rick coming through here. You can I'll overlay a clip here. There it is.
Very well done, Adam.
Now, of course, there's a bunch of cars. Okay, so it's like a camp. You can tell people were camping out here. You have tents and clothes laying around. I think there's some cars. Maybe they came down here, so it's all dressed up real good, right? Rick makes his way here, really slow, down here. Again, everywhere, just debris and everything everywhere here. I say debris, but you know what I mean. Campsites, cars. He looks up. He's got a gas can in his hand, right? He needs some gas. That's why he's pulled over, obviously. He looks up and he sees these pumps.
There's gas.
And right above, or right below those pumps, there's a no gas sign right there. Now, at the time, I believe that those numbers were probably higher, and the sign would have been Probably right there, but now that's today. Okay. So in the middle of all this, there's cars again, all parked here. He actually peeks through one window and he sees somebody who's dead. He's been dead for a while, and there's flies buzzing in the window. You know, and he hears something, and it's somebody walking. It's a little girl walking. You can see he like looks under there's cars parked here. He looks underneath the car. You can see the legs of the girl. When we actually see the girl, you know, she's a walker, of course. She's got a pink teddy bear in her hand, and in the background you can see that, hold on, tree, this pole and that tree, just like that. She's actually walking away, right? So they do all kinds of angles here, but she's walking away, and he sees that. He doesn't know there's walkers here, so he gets her attention, and she turns around. You can see these pump numbers. You can see these pump. So you can see here in the background, you can see it's 4 and 5. So Rick he starts off here. He makes his way up here. He's approaching the girl. She's going the opposite direction, and then he gets her attention. She turns around, and that's when she comes at him. When she comes at him, he feels threatened. He's backing off. We got this in the background, camera pointing to Rick, and those, yeah, you get that in the background. It's kind of hard to do this because it's an active gas station, and you know, last thing I want to do is disturb the public business and whatnot. But anyway, camera pointing at Rick, back to the girl here, and she's coming at him. And he's backing up. She continues to pick up her pace, and he shoots her. You can see the cracks. So I don't know if those are in there. No, you can see the cracks in the ground. He shoots her, and of course she falls probably right in this area, I'd say, because there's a shot where after he shoots her, you can see Rick. He's closer to the 5 pump. So probably the gunshot would have been around right here, and the girl probably fell probably about right in this area. Boom. Opening scene of The Walking Dead right here. I know I talked over this quite a bit. I didn't plan to commentate so much, but it's one of those spots where like you're here, this is where it happened, and it's hard to kind of leave and find the words of what I'm wanting to say. At the same time, trying not to distract or get in the way of the obviously busy gas station. What makes it worse is that there's a gas shortage right now in Georgia, so people are constantly gassing up everywhere they possibly can. But this is it, man. It looks like I expected, but then it kind of doesn't, you know. You watch a scene and there's a lot of tight shots, and you don't really pay attention to where the scene's actually taking place until you're like, okay, I'm gonna go visit that. Let me study the angles and whatnot, and that's what I did. And so it's just kind of crazy to be here.
Well done.
Little walker zombie girl, little walker girl, first walker ever in the series appearing on screen, shot right there by Rick Grimes. Scene would have been set like that. Rick Grimes, Walker Girl, boom. Episode 1, pilot. Iconic walk down this hill. So now it's time to get a couple stills. One cool thing I forgot to point out is the diesel was $2.99 at the time, and 11 years later It's still $2.99.
Still $2.99.
That's crazy.
Little girl,
Little girl.
I'm a policeman. Don't be afraid, okay?
Cool, cool. Well done, Adam. Great video, as always. Give you a thumbs up. Okay. Cool, cool. Hope you enjoyed the video and my reactions. If you're new, consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell. Hit that thumbs up button. Helps out the channel. Helps me out as well. Lets YouTube know that you like this content. And yeah, until next time, which will be tomorrow for Thursday, for Throwback Thursday, I'm your host, Random Reactions HD, signing out for now. Bye bye and take care.